hurting today. Today been a long ass day.
It's been a long day.
You know?
Right over here smelling like a fucking
Alright,
hair
Fire,
salon.
fire.
I thought it was the shirt.
Nah, it's the fireman, you know, wheezy.
Fireman coming.
Come on.
He gonna be the fireman for real.
I'm gonna need a bed. I'm this motherfucker hurting today. I'm tired as a mud. This working because I'm working out every day in the morning.
Yeah.
I
Got
ain't
you
get my-
up all early.
Because I ain't got my nap in no more. My nap gone before work.
Okay.
So you get the energy high, the energy high when you're working out.
Yeah.
It must start running out about 3, 4 o'clock. I'll be working like, whoo, nigga, I was good. I was hot. Nah, nigga, the workout energy go away.
You know what I've been doing? Since I've been getting up early and working out, I don't take no nap for real, but what I'll end up doing is I go to bed early. I used to play the game all night and shit. Bruh, when the last time you see me online?
I don't know. I don't wait on the game like that. No more. I'll be on my damn phone watching YouTube videos.
See, I'll be in the bed about 9:30, bro.
I wish I could be in bed by 9:30.
You can.
No, I can't.
Oh, Taylor said that she was thinking about doing the weight life. See, I would have been interested in the work life.
No, I wrote her and I told her the stipulations. She's like, yeah, no. I ain't fucking with it.
I said, hey, you in there, you can get in.
They don't have time.
First ladies.
Back again, as if you will. Your boy Will, a.k.a. Kibbles. 1/3 of Duke and Kibbles Untitled. And also 1/3 of If You Will.
If you will.
A whole
pound of that.
Whole pound?
A whole pound of that.
Pound.
Man, give me that damn lighter, man, before you burn the damn plate down.
Ain't way over
Listen, I got a low.
We're going to have to put down some of that coldest water.
Shake it up. That's the flame. That's the flame. Oh, man. Back again, my boy and the Bip.
What's up, y'all? Another week. So
You can
sure.
tell we ain't got no damn energy. But we're gonna bring it up today. We're gonna bring it up a notch.
Yes.
And then we got Danielle in the building, aka. I got issues going on at work.
I don't have the issues.
The
They got
motherfuckers
the
I work with got issues. I massage it.
Her coworkers massage shit.
Literally, figuratively, and emotionally.
God damn it, I handles mine.
Will Smith gonna need one of them massages right now. That's what he needs. One of those.
My boy hurting. My boy
Happy ending.
She massage shit.
How your week been, man?
Man, we good, man. You know, week one of the If You Will Duke and Kibbles challenge, weight loss challenge.
Collaboration.
Hey, it's going down. I've been waking up at 5:30 like Rocky with my gray sweater on, taking motherfucking jogs around the neighborhood with drinking eggs straight.
He's lying. He's not doing no egg straight.
First off,
I bet this nigga ain't hitting no step. This nigga ain't hitting no steps. Nigga hit a couple curves, but he ain't hitting no steps.
How that first job go?
Yeah, windy. And my street is like a hill, so I went down like, man, it's a breeze. I went back up like, oh, my hip.
Hold on, baby.
Nah, the muscles was tight.
Because I was going to say, what's better, starting downhill first or going
Starting downhill first.
Starting downhill so you can get the muscles.
No, starting up, going uphill first, and then work your way back down.
I think going downhill.
No, I don't want the hard shit first.
Man, when I wake, I'm getting old, bro. When I wake up, the bones is stiff. Gotta get the blood work going. So I ain't gonna lie, I walked for about.
Sound like Rice Krispie treats.
I walked for about 5 minutes before I start off running.
I walk into a run.
I walk and then I was like, okay, I think it's time to run.
He gotta get you a fanny pack.
He gotta convince himself to run. He's like, that's 15 steps. That's 25 steps. I'm gonna start running.
Am I alone in that? Like, y'all wake up, y'all just be ready to go?
I don't run.
See, I wake up and that's the first thing I'm doing is running. So I barely stretch, but get out there and I walk about 5 minutes before I get off and start running. I feel like that's safe.
Run, I have to want to run. Like, if somebody makes me run, I'm not gonna want to do it.
How's your week going? You gotta start his engine.
In truth,
You gotta start his engine.
Start his engine. Like the TikTok.
I don't want no shit.
Oh, just give me the word. Just give me the word.
My week has been good, actually. A lot of drama-filled experiences going on.
If you want
I'm not a
samples,
part of it.
You know some free samples. You know where to go.
Don't look at over here. I'm not giving no free samples. I'm not going to do no extra services. Yeah.
Nigga ate the last one. I enjoyed that one.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Nigga. But it's been pretty good.
That's good.
Haven't been as tired lately.
No, you been working out? No.
I haven't had the time lately. I don't know what the fuck been going on since fucking 4th of July up till now. I have shit to do.
You been at
Are
work?
you not with the personal trainer no more?
Nah, she said, let him go, let him go.
Let it go.
No,
let
she's
it go.
really good. It's just I don't have the time for it.
Understand.
Back to work.
I understand. You gotta get your work in. Let's
Full
see.
time.
What about my week? My week been good.
Any names?
Got called ham hawks. They said, man, this kid, why your damn ham hawks so damn big? They're like fucking ham hawks. I was like, huh? This kid,
Bruh.
a ham hawk. You know, them calves. It's not even regular calves, them calves.
Them the goddamn, turkey legs that you
He
see at
said
Six Flags.
it looked like turkey legs was kibble. I was like,
Turkey legs you see at Six Flags because they just unusually fucking big.
you know, my whole
So stupid. The whole pound out
pound.
there. Your whole pound.
It's still flex on them 1 week of working out.
You
Okay.
stupid. Hey, that remind me of my boy CP. They did
They
this
gonna be
video.
hating.
He every week he said, what did he say? He said, man, nah, because he called you thick, man, and I don't like that. He told hustle. He said, because thick is in the hips. It ain't, you thick in the shoulder. Hey, man, y'all got to see it, man.
I
That
might
movie
really
was hilarious.
My week, man, I started back Monday. Oh, man. You run. I don't do that. My legs, my thighs too fat. They chafe. They chafe too much. My drawers have holes in them by the time I work
I
on
got
them.
fat dry
Yeah.
thighs. I can't.
But I'll be back on the elliptical. Been feeling great. Got my lift in. Been having my smoothies. Been eating my meal prep. Went to Creve Court Park yesterday.
Almost died.
Thought I was Superman. I tried to run the steps. I got to the second flight. I was like, my body said, nigga, let's talk for a second.
Those steps ain't no bitch.
He said, nigga, let's talk for a second. He said, pause. I got to the next, like, I tried to take the next step to go to the next flight. My body said, nigga, stop. Right there. Right there. I said, huh?
We said no.
I'm nigga, my breath is gone. I ain't even wear my mask at this time. My high altitude mask. I'm nothing. He, my boy Craig, like, nigga, I can't carry your big ass. I'm like, I know. It took about 10 minutes to get up some steps. But it was good, man. I've been dropping this weight. I feel like I've been dropping weight. I feel like it's coming off.
I feel like.
I see you, boy.
Just call me 2-pack killer.
Go ahead, hit me with that
2-pack,
3
2-pack.
down.
Huh?
Hit
3
me
of them?
with that.
I can give you one today.
Alright,
There we go. But yeah, see, because this was gonna happen. I'm gonna win this challenge. If y'all ain't pay attention to it, I'm gonna win the challenge.
Nah.
I'm gonna win the challenge.
Not when you got your boy right here. I'm waking up like Rocky, my dude.
They should've
You
never
never
played
say
that.
you want
Yeah,
any.
y'all gonna win the
We ate
challenge.
it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
was gonna say you
Kevin don't
wanted
need to
some.
see that. Shit, put that on down. They don't need to know.
That was part of the strategy.
Friday's cheat meal day. You
Hey,
got a cheat meal day
That
Friday.
was part of the strategy. I brought snacks to the house.
He
and-
cheating.
There ain't no
And-
snacks.
and-
That's
hey.
a snack.
Nah, I brought snacks and Will ate like 3/4 of the bag.
That don't mean shit. I
So,
sweat more than you.
I'm cheating. I'm like, hey, go on, eat up, big fella.
So what do y'all know? I sweat more than him.
Oh, we
I'm
all
not-
know you
Yeah,
sweat more.
right.
As I'm over here drinking water.
I had about 15 gallons of water.
What kind of
That ain't water over there, is that?
It says 100 calories per ounce. It's like how many fluid ounces is
That
that?
nigga drank 3 of these
How
today.
many servings? 4 servings.
No, okay.
Actually, I've been drinking water all day though.
This
I
water
just
is actually pretty good.
I didn't feel like buying
No
water.
aftertaste.
Oh, I have a gallon jug. I just have a gallon jug every day. Get your water and take a big fella.
Oh, I got my ears cleaned at the doctor's.
You
Oh,
sound so happy.
Cause
Bro,
I'm here.
I couldn't hear shit. I ain't know, and like they don't tell you this growing up. They don't tell you gotta like this might happen.
Who didn't tell you this?
Oh.
Man, first of all, I learned to use Q-tips. We had Q-tips in my house, and apparently Q-tips are bad.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to use them.
I still do.
You too.
Too.
You
I
too.
do.
Do y'all know that YouTube that Q-tips
Do you know
are
the
bad?
YouTube? YouTube? Do you know the YouTube?
Leave me alone. I'm excited, all right? My ears are clean. It's my first time. I ain't heard what y'all said. I don't be listening to y'all. I be talking about my boy Ye and Beyonce. I don't listen to nothing y'all say.
So we can't whisper.
We can't whisper no more.
No, I can hear it. See, I heard that.
Barely.
I heard that. Anyway,
How you
your boy
hear
got
it?
his ears
Barely.
flushed out, and I'm excited about it. It was actually disgusting to see what fell in the cup.
Earwax.
Yeah, it was earwax. A lot of it, though. I had a lot.
Yeah, what's all this earwax?
Anyway.
Sounds
Now, but
so
if a spider or
annoying.
something came out, then you should have been worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I was actually scared. I was like, man, there's something in there.
Yeah, I hear my
Fossil.
own, hear my thoughts walking around.
It's
and shit.
fossil. I can hear everything now.
Not fossil. Is
Anyway,
that an exact?
They tired of hearing about it. Go ahead and give us an icebreaker, man.
All right, so this week's icebreaker, drum roll, please. what I want us to do?
I'm excluded.
No.
I'm not doing
I always do it every week.
You gotta do it again. Alright. So, and you gonna go first since you wanna be a smart ass. Listen.
I do it every week.
So, what we're gonna do this week,
Jesus.
we wanna hear the intro, the If You Will intro by each one of us. Will, go ahead and start. I'll follow
I
up.
just did it at the beginning of the
Hey,
episode.
we'll do it again.
Oh,
Y'all gonna be mad because I ain't gonna say half of the shit y'all be saying.
it's okay. It's your intro. But I get it's your boy Will. It's If You Will. One half.
One half.
One half.
One half.
One hole.
One hole.
3 holes.
3 holes.
2 does.
What?
What?
2 does.
If
No
you will.
dose.
Man, you know, just a little something. Just a little shum right there. Okay, okay.
So there you go.
Absolutely not.
Go ahead. You got this? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ladies
Since
first.
you brought it up, nah.
We going shortest hair the longest.
Fuck you.
So I went first. I went first.
Fuck.
Then we go you.
All right,
Then we go him.
Put it on the spot. Put it on
Go,
the spot.
go. I will walk the fuck up off the show.
What?
I'm not doing
You
it.
gonna go last?
I'm not doing
I
it.
need you to go.
No.
This is our icebreaker.
What's the icebreaker?
No.
Just give us your version.
Welcome back to If You Will.
Mm-hmm.
This is Danielle.
Yeah.
Here with my boys.
Yeah, talk that shit.
Kibbles and hay.
Yeah,
The
talk
ball
that
one
shit.
and the nappy one. Go ahead. Yeah.
I hate both of them, y'all. I really do.
I like
Talk about me and him.
Alright, here we go. Alright, it's your boy. A back in the building. What's up? If you will. This for all the listeners out there in YouTube land. Pay attention. What's up? Hey, we back.
The nigga
That's
want to
your
hear
boy.
himself talk because he can hear now.
Hey,
That's what it is.
if you will. We a whole pound around here. We
But wait.
big. Huh?
But wait,
Huh?
why do you sound like the radio personality from a 90s TV movie? Like 90s
Wake
movie.
up! Message.
Wake up, wake up, wake
Up
up.
in your speakers.
That nigga think he
Turn it up. Louder.
He think he's gonna do the right thing and shit.
Wow.
God damn it, I thought I was about to start watching Lean on Me or some shit.
Oh man. Hey, don't judge me. That's our icebreaker.
That's like go start
It
it off.
was cute.
It was nice.
That's our icebreaker. Alright, so let's get to it. Topic number 1. This is the most important one if you ask me. Last night, T.I. went on Instagram Live and he spoke about receiving reparations. So hear me out.
Okay.
This is what he proposed. There is a financial investment company or a bank, some type of institution called Lloyd's of London. And the Lloyd's of London are approximately worth over $500 billion.
500 billion?
500 billion.
Okay.
So they represent David Beckham, and they also represent 24th Century Fox. Or was it 20th Century Fox?
20th century.
20th Century Fox. Anyway, so T.I. proposed that, well, he actually gave a history of it during his Instagram Live where he talked about how they made their money. They made their money, for the most part, through slavery. They insured slaves as property, and the boats that they brought them over in, they were heavily involved inside of the process of slavery and segregation in America, and that's how they made their money. So with that being said, T.I. is proposing that 10% of their entire wealth be
Give it back to the black community.
given back to the black community, be given to black people as a form of reparations, 10%. And so he calling for David Beckham and 20th Century Fox and other celebrities to get behind the movement because there's a clear, there's a direct path or direct link between slavery and their business profit.
Okay.
The question is, how y'all feel about that? I know it's a lot, but T.I. is really behind it right now.
I feel like it's a good start
Yeah.
to try. Now, is it gonna succeed? Probably the fuck not.
They don't want to give
Because they're gonna be like, well, in technicality, they took one of the L's out of Lloyd. That was them back in the day. It's 2 L's in Lloyd now. You know, they didn't quit.
They ain't even the same
They ain't
owners
saying
no
Lloyd.
more.
Oldest, that was oldest, not oldest. It's gonna find some bullshit to null and void it. And 10% ain't shit.
No, that's a lot. 10% of
10% ain't shit.
10% of 500 billion is a lot.
That ain't shit. We need at least 50.
50%?
50%.
I think
we need half.
I think you start with 10.
No.
And I think that if you can link other companies to be financially responsible for their transgressions, then fine. They can link off 10% too. But I think this is one business and 10% seems fair. It's not 10% from the past or everything that y'all have made since then. It would be 10% of your current wealth going forward would be allocated to the black race.
So is this gonna be like a one-time kind of payment?
Over our lifespan type payment, what we looking at?
So from what I heard, he would like one-time payment for all descendants of Africans that live in America. So all black people, black African Americans, black Americans that live here. You know, I'm trying to get the right title. Black Americans is what I want to say, because I don't say I'm African. I got African descent, but black Americans would get 10% allocated toward them.
So it was like $100 check.
No, it would be like $1 million check.
So would it go for like families who, like,
individuals
originally from Africa?
No.
Who moved here and their kids grew up in America?
From my understanding, it would go to black Americans.
That was off the economy then.
Huh?
It was off the economy.
No, that's in London. That's their business, and they're worth $500 billion.
Right. So are they gonna come back to us?
It's gonna go back to us.
Right. So you gonna give all us $1 million?
Yeah.
Think about that. It's gonna throw off the fucking economy.
How? How would it throw off?
You got $1 million. I got $1 million. You got $1 million.
Okay, that's what we owe.
It's gonna throw it off. It's gonna.
How?
Because everybody got $1 million. Then what? The money ain't gonna mean shit then.
No, it means something because it's coming. It's money coming. It's real money.
Right, it's real money. But if everybody got money, it throws the economy off.
Depends on like what
I don't think
do,
it does.
Because I see a lot of.
It ain't like we stole the money or we faked
no,
the money.
I see
This
a lot
money's
of
worth something. What
immature people
it
like,
throws the
taking
balance
their
off.
money.
No.
Because I see a lot of immature people using that money to just go buy unnecessary shit. To whereas other people are gonna be smart and
People
use
like us.
that in like stocks and put it off in savings and like investments and all
And
that.
I think that's fair, but I am not willing to tell somebody what to do with their money.
No, not.
I think that some people would say playing it and putting it in stocks, you could lose. That's a gamble, but you could win.
America ain't having that.
I think that if it happens, America has nothing to lose. It would help the economy if you ask me.
America ain't having that because then Black Wall Street coming back, all that shit coming back.
Okay.
And what's going
Banks don't want.
Now's
don't
the
want
time.
And what's going to happen? The same shit that happened with Black Wall Street.
Equality.
No,
No,
same
it's
shit that happened with Black Wall Street before. They're going to bomb that motherfucker. They're going to do everything they power to shut all
They
that
gonna
shit
let it thrive for a little
and
bit,
they going to shut that shit
but
down.
they gonna shut it down.
I think times have changed, and I think that this might be the right time for you to have just to be a part of the American dream.
Yeah.
You would have an equal playing field on some level because we always see the memes, we always see the pictures. This is the race between the black and the white person, but the white person got a clear path, and the black person got to jump over the motherfucking lakes and rivers and spikes and just to win the same race. And they say, oh, it's an even
like
race.
It would be a catch to
it.
that. They gonna try to tax the shit out of that, or it's gonna be some type of way that they're gonna try to get that.
Every $2 you use, we're gonna tax you $200. What, bitch?
Yeah.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. All of them was a pack of $9.
I just bought a kitty bar.
Well, and it's just being proposed. It's not legal or nothing like that. This is just from the mouth of T.I. And this is something that he proposing.
The rich black Americans is just gonna be $1 million richer.
Technically.
But the poor, the people who are
Them
impoverished,
Them gonna be the ones that they banking on, cause you got this. Come get this new car that you know you're not gonna be able to
Come buy these houses that you know you ain't gonna be able to afford after this check go away.
Come open this business that you know you can't afford.
and if that's what they choose to do with their money, fine. It's a one-time thing, once in a lifetime that you'll be allowed to. If it was me, I think there would be an age requirement that you would have access to it.
Okay.
And I think that
everybody going to college.
If you fuck it up, you fuck it up. But
that's dangerous.
I think that we all know this is a country that our ancestors have built,
right, from the ground up,
and we are owed something.
We're still building it.
We are owed something from that. I think that it would only be fair. It's only logical that somebody would have profited from it, and we didn't profit from it.
I see this as being good and bad.
You two, what y'all think? You think this good thing, bad thing? How you think? Comment below and let us know what you think is going. How you feel about it? You think it's gonna get get pushed through? If it does get pushed through, do you think there'll be stipulations to it? What do y'all think? Because I honestly think it's gonna be a stipulation to it, and then if it happens, we gonna build us back up, and they're gonna try to tear us back down.
Or people will tear themselves back down. But I think that if you have reparations, if you receive reparations, you have no excuse because your success was in your own hands.
Yep.
Like a lot of the time, what we run into when we conflict with each other is that we have a bunch of excuses for why we weren't successful or why society has pressed us down. And I use the word excuses in the loosest term possible because sometimes it's valid.
Right.
But I will say that sometimes it's excuses because you gotta make your mind up what you gonna accept out of life and go from there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, next
subject.
Next topic.
Next topic. This was sent in. It says sad but true.
Ooh,
Black men. Well, I'm good. Right. Hey, baby.
Next topic.
It said black men. Well, I'm good. Their way into depression.
Yep.
That's a statement.
Yep.
Go ahead, Will. What you think about it?
Other than people, I know certain people like me and you. We open. We something going on with us. It depends on what it is.
Not true.
You not open?
I'm not open.
Oh, you not open?
I express myself,
Close that door.
I definitely do.
Crack it.
Crack the door a little bit. Turn the.
I'm getting better. I'm learning. But I've had my moments where I just put things on my shoulder and I try to grin and bear that shit. You know what I mean?
You have some big ass shoulders.
Hey, I just feel like
Boy,
that's
that
a man's
word must
role
be
at
heavy
times.
as
But
fuck.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
For somebody like me, no, because I'm very expressive. I open up a lot. It could be bad to open up so much, but I see my father's like that, and then I see grandparents is like that, and in the black community, that's what it is in the black community. But you just got shot. You alright? I'm
That
good.
ego be big.
I'm good. Nigga, you bleeding up. I'm good. I'll make it.
Yo,
It's ego.
bone is sticking out your skin.
You know, put a little hot sauce on this
It's
shit, you know. But it's like, in the black community, that's a horrible thing to do, though. Because it's like, it's taught at a young age to us to not be expressive. Like we talked about last week, don't express yourself, don't do this and that. But what's the word you say they use? You go, out way out of it. What is the word? You said,
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so like, nigga, your bill is like, you need help? Nah, I'm good.
It's a pride thing.
Your kid's sick.
But
You need help with medicine?
That's
Nah, I'm
just
good.
so fucked up because you got some people that grew up on that I'm good type of mentality, but others who were brought up on the no, this is the problem, they're often looked at as
Weak. Looking at his weak.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at his weak.
You okay?
Because my thing is, it shouldn't. I don't know. It's one of them things like you say how you raised and how you grew up. I wouldn't take somebody as weak to ask for help, but in society that we live in now, asking for help is a problem and it's frowned upon.
Asking for help makes you look needy as hell.
But it's like really even need like it's like with schooling. I had learned with schooling. Motherfuckers like, oh, well, you failed in test. Motherfuckers I'm good and fell out of college because they're too prideful to ask for help in school. So it's like with that, I had to learn that with school. I had to learn like I need to go ask for help instead of like, all right, if I say, oh, I need help, motherfuckers like, oh, nigga, you retarded. And
you know what I say? I want to get your comments on this too. I think that there is a part of our society that will, you know, they're gonna make fun of you, they're gonna ridicule you for asking for help, or for not knowing it initially. And that's something that we probably as a community need to work on a little bit because we make fun of you. Oh, you retarded, boy, you slow, you stupid and all this other shit. So, like, that's stuff that you go through and that's why you do the I'm good. That's why you don't want to make yourself seem weak or vulnerable or stupid. You won't admit it because you like, they going to make fun of me if I admit it. I'm just going to say I'm good and I just deal with the consequences.
Because I ain't going to lie, as a female, I will certainly, I'm good my ass.
That's why I'm with the car.
Through everything. Yeah. Because my thing is, I don't want anybody to come back and be like,
I did this for you.
I did this for you.
Yeah, that's the other side of it.
I hate people throwing shit back in your face.
Like, you did this one thing, but you want me to do 100 for you. Like, it'll never be even.
All right, remember that one time?
Yeah, that one
always
time.
come back. Like, motherfucker, I need $2 for gas. 10 years later. Nigga, that one time you needed $2 for gas, and I heard you. I need you to shoot somebody with me. Nigga, what? They don't equal out. You was in trouble, wasn't you? I'm in trouble. I need you to come help me. Niggas, they don't equivalent to each other.
They hit you with that. We family.
That was illegal. Like, this is illegal.
So it's one of those. You don't get joned on. You don't get talked about. But then when you become an adult and you realize people's opinions really don't fucking matter, you should outgrow that shit. But it's also the lifestyle you live. Like you a hood nigga is. You can't. You gotta live that mentality.
I find my way through this joke.
Keep the image. I mean, the image is a lot.
People's ego and image is too big nowadays. Like people worry about what other people think of them too fucking much.
Yeah.
And like for me, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. So I'm gonna ask, nigga, I don't know the answer to 47. Can I get some help, please?
Mine comes from family, because on my mom's side, they will dog off your ass and then smile in your face like they never said anything.
But that's also the motherfuckers that ain't got shit either. The motherfuckers that's usually talking bad about you for asking for help with some motherfuckers that ain't got nothing.
They got time to talk about other motherfuckers.
Right, they ain't got shit they self.
Yeah. They just got time for it.
They want their respect. Some of them want their... Like, when it comes to certain situations, like, nobody was respected the way my mom is. And so they would talk behind her back and try to put everybody else down. But guess what? Her baby daddy right here next to her, her husband, they making shit work for their kids. Like, even her nieces and nephews have great respect. More for her than they do their own parents. And I know I got family watching this, and I don't give a fuck.
I'm alright one to get you killed in a certain neighborhoods, because it be the motherfuckers say, nah, I'm alright, and be out there doing legal shit to get their hustle on.
Yeah.
When they can just ask somebody, and there be somebody willing to help
I'm
them.
alright to get you life behind bars.
I think that we talking about supporting each other now, because if you got a brother or if you got a sister that's in that situation, I know it's not always possible, but if you can, this could help avoid that depression. This could help avoid that consequence, that negative consequence that happens as a result of them, shooing everybody away and pretending that everything is good when it's not. Because we all need help.
Because I can't lie.
We all need help.
One of my brothers, we are like this. Like, we super close. And we help each other out.
Okay.
Shit,
1,000 times. Because, like, if I ever need anything, nobody else will know but him. If he ever need anything, nobody else will know but me.
Shit, if I was short on gas money and I couldn't get it from the ways, I call this nigga, hey, bro, let me hold 15. I get paid next week.
Like, you got cash out, bro?
You got cash out, bro? You just want to meet me at the gas station so you can see I'm getting gas. I'm my ass. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day,
I'm not a fucking bank. Like, if you ain't never called me a day in your life
but
just to see how I'm doing, and all of a sudden, can you help me pay this bill? Who?
Who?
How many people live in that house with you? Because what are you doing with your money?
Thank you.
I think that, like y'all saying, it's twofold. Like one side of it is that if we spend a lot of time together, if we know where each other coming from, and I know you ain't trying to take advantage of me. If I trust you enough,
I'll help you.
I'll definitely always help you out. But if, like you said, if you're that random family member that I never talked to,
that random ass friend that I never talked to,
right? And you looking for something, you asking me for something that I can't ask you for, or if it's just rare. This is to a point where it's weird. Like, at least address the awkwardness. Like, hey, look, I know I don't talk to you that much, but if you can, could you do this for me? Like, I would appreciate that.
There's levels to it, though, too. Cause like,
but people don't never say that. They be like, hey, how you been? I was just wondering if I could borrow this, and this.
And they'll get you trying to answer them first two questions. Hey, all the backs just come back to me. You don't get tired of going back to
what
it.
do you want?
He said, your mama my sister, right?
But it be one of the things, like, if a family member I don't really fuck with came to me and was like, hey, can I get $10? If I got it on me and we don't really fuck with each other, I'm going to give it to you just because I know something really going on. But when you come out to Woodworks tomorrow, I need like $150. I'm like, you going to have
you
fun.
turn around and see them motherfuckers with new Jordans on the next week.
You going to give me 150 reasons why you need is $150.
All right. You know me, I'm gonna hit him with that. It's
what
about the kids. I'm like, hey man, if it ain't about the kids, man, you gonna have to get it on your own.
Hoisha ain't got no shoes for school. Okay.
During COVID, I've had people contact me and like, hey, can I borrow? What makes you think I'm in a position to help anybody out right now? I'm barely holding.
How you know I'm still working too?
Right.
I'm at home too.
Don't like you get a check? I know you got that 15. I know you got that 1,500.
I know my dad's favorite line. He always be like, man, I ain't got no money. I just got good credit. They trust me to pay it back. Now, what your credit look like?
So you two, what y'all think? Do y'all think in this a black society we will hate ourselves to death?
I'm good.
I'm good. Ourselves to death. Comment below. Let us know.
Comment below. Like and subscribe. Look at my boy. My boy out here hurting. He been working out all early, getting his beauty sleep. He's shining.
What
though.
Beauty sleep?
He's shining.
My
though.
fresh shade today.
He's shining. though. Meanwhile, my
You
shit.
finna cry in the car.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
You finna cry in the car.
I'm gonna cry as a bit.
This side smooth in the motherfucker. What you do? Burn it off?
This shit, the hair growing back. It looks smooth. The hair growing
Yeah,
back.
he's been a fucking pyromaniac.
Pyro.
That's okay. What's the next question, man?
Last topic of the day. We want to talk about Will Smith
There's another one.
and his August Alsina.
You had another one.
Yeah, I feel like it's
It'll flow into that.
as a man, you ever supposed to vent to your girl? Ever? It say you never supposed to vent to her.
Bullshit.
I think you know what it was. I'll be honest. I was avoiding this question. Let's go ahead. I ain't gonna avoid it. YouTube, podcast, this for y'all, alright? I'm gonna answer the question.
Because I'm sure, like,
I'm gonna let you
Shit,
first.
shit, y'all
Get your thoughts
early.
together.
You go ahead,
you
brother.
know that scene of
So-
Whoopi Goldberg sitting right there.
I love you, silly. I love you, silly.
Damn, man.
It's right
So
there.
the question
You
is,
stupid.
should you ever vent to your woman or your significant other as a man? Damn right. Because my thing is, if I can't vent to you, then why the fuck am I with you? That's the issue. Motherfuckers, they can't be themselves with. And that's why relationships don't last. My thing is, if I can vent to you, that means I feel safe with you, I trust you. And if I don't feel safe with you, I don't trust you, then why are we together?
Don't sit there and be like, oh, my boyfriend, my best friend.
But he can't vent to you.
you.
Right. Because a nigga, if you really my best friend, then you gonna know me inside and out. You gonna know when it's something on my mind, because you gonna come to me like, all right, nigga, you blink 2 times too fast. What's going on? Oh, nigga, you sitting in the chair at
You
a
breathing hard.
right.
What's wrong?
Nigga, you sitting in the chair at a 32-degree angle. What's on your mind?
I'm quick to ask questions. Like if you sitting there and you look like you got like this baffled look on your face, fuck wrong with you?
Mm-hmm. But
Nothing.
so-
I know you lying because you don't look like that. What's wrong?
How do you feel about your man venting to you? Is it an issue for you, or do you want him to vent to you?
I would rather he vent to me.
You rather vent to him, you than anybody else.
Yeah.
And that's my thing.
Because what happens for me,
Mhm.
as a lady, if I feel like you venting to somebody else, I feel like we don't really have that communication like we're supposed to. And sometimes that venting to somebody else
leads to other shit.
leads to other shit.
But it's stipulations with it. As men,
But don't come venting.
we gonna vent to our boys first.
Hmm.
I'm gonna come to my fellas.
Huddle up.
This is what we gonna do here. It's 3rd and 10.
I'm having problems.
It's 3rd and 10. I'm having problems at home.
I'm having problems.
Now, what should I do now? She said I wasn't licking the toe right. What should I do?
Play number one.
Play number one. Play number 2. Like, I'm gonna vent to my boys. I'm like, hey, do this sound stupid to you? No, I don't. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna vent to my woman. Like, all right, this is this, and this. But 8 out of 10 times the fella's gonna come first, and the fella's gonna be like, all right.
And it's vice versa for females. Like, we'll go, bitch.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe it.
That's the intro.
It's always,
Listen to me, please.
And so she knows how to listen, huh? What, baby?
girl, that type shit. Like, it's always the friend first. And then, but it depends on what we venting about. Because if we gonna vent about you, we not gonna come to you like, listen, that shit you did yesterday irritated me.
Because you gotta make sure you don't sound crazy. She gotta go to your girl first, like, all right, hey, this nigga did this, and she gonna be like, you good on this one, but bitch, you sound crazy about this one.
He was breathing super hard. He blinked 3 times straight.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Is he sleeping with the doorman?
Is that a sign? No, I've been reading palms lately.
The two line nigga.
He is a Sagittarius.
Right.
But that's what it is. Like, if you can find you a woman as a man that you can vent to, and sit there and listen to your bullshit, even if it's you venting just about getting your ass beaten mad and getting your ass beaten, baby, the game cheating. You got a real one. If she gonna sit there and listen to that bullshit, that's how you know she love you.
The game cheating. That's a classic.
The game cheating, baby. My X button got stuck and I lost the
Thing
game.
is, I be sitting there watching. You gonna let him do that to you like that?
See? That's
Oh.
that's
How the fuck that happened?
That's nice.
Don't pass the joystick to me because I be like,
Bitch, I can't play this.
we gonna lose. I'm gonna just let you know. I don't play video games.
So back to you.
Back to me. How do I feel about it? I was avoiding it. I didn't know how to answer it. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all looking at me like this. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna answer the question.
My good ear.
My good ear. Get your ears cleaned out, brother. Anyway, how do I feel? I feel like a relationship has to mature to the point where you are comfortable having open dialogue and conversations.
But before you get in a relationship, wouldn't you feel like you should have it before you get into the relationship?
You should, but I feel like a lot of people rush it.
They
Like,
do.
a lot of people rush it and they don't get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I've seen my relationship evolve, and I wasn't always open about my feelings. I don't know if it's just naturally who I am, but I feel like we both did that. We played our cards close until we couldn't do it no more. So, I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about it, I guess. I feel like that is the best, that's the most productive relationship is for y'all to be honest with each other. But how many of us are actually doing that? Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. She's like Jim Jones out here. She's looking at the camera.
Like, people do it, and then they fuck around and vent to somebody that ain't the right one. They ain't the one for them. And that one person fuck it up for the next person. So you be in a relationship with somebody and you vent to that person fucks up your whole...
And I'll say
your whole openness about being open, because I don't want to hear this stupid shit. I don't want to hear
Exactly.
that. You always bitching about something. Okay.
Or what I've seen before is that you actually are genuinely open and honest with somebody, and that shit backfire, like they use it against you, or a situation where the situation where you just
it turns every relationship bad.
like I've had a person that y'all couldn't like tell. It ain't got to be somebody you're in a relationship with, but if you tell them something, they overreact to it.
Yep.
You don't want that shit to happen.
Yeah, but that's big, because like you like, yeah, I coughed a little bit. Did you got corona?
Right, that type shit. Like,
Wait a minute, I got allergies.
Wait a second, nigga, the fly flew flying. And then one of those, you know?
Right, and that's the thing.
I can't have shellfish.
You in a relationship with a person that overreacts to things, so you don't want to tell them shit. You like, nah, she don't need to hear that.
Dramatic.
Like, yo, she don't need to hear that. I ain't gonna tell her. Why you ain't tell me?
Or you get that person too, like she just said, oh yeah, baby, so I fell and I rolled both of my ankles going down the steps. Oh, you over dramatic. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Motherfucker, I'm in a wheelchair. What the fuck you mean?
So, what's your stupid head ass?
Right. So
A real man would have been out in the day.
A real man would have been walking the next day. What the fuck?
Oh, y'all
So, yeah,
stupid.
My mama told me you was fragile.
Somebody real fragile ankle ass nigga. Y'all can't never stand. Y'all can't never stand on y'all word.
I don't know. I feel like venting, it has its good and bad balances. Because, you know, you vent to... It don't even have to be about relationships, but you vent to the wrong person. Little do you know that person might seem like a good friend, but they just preying on your downfall. Hardly. Like,
True.
they use it against you. They come back and it bites you in the ass sometimes.
African tongue with grabby hands.
With sharp teeth.
You
too.
too
How do y'all
late
feel about
today
that?
for this.
As a woman, do you want your man to vent to you? As a man, do you feel like you can vent to your woman?
I mean, there's some stuff.
Ooh, you
that
know what?
can vent.
Vice versa.
Yeah, woman, do you feel like you can vent to your man? Do you vent? I want my woman to vent to me, because I feel like if you venting to me, that you're feeling open with me. Now, it might be some shit I don't want to listen to.
They too long with
but
it.
I'm actively listen.
Motherfuckers to keep like what they say, give all the details. It's like, come on, get to the smart notes or something.
Because you need to
bitch had me
know.
fucked
You
up.
need to know.
You gotta
She had
understand.
two.
This
She had me
bitch walked
fucked up.
in
She had
with
two.
his motherfucking red lipstick.
What the fuck they got to do with the story?
I'm getting to
She had both her ears pierced. What the fuck?
All
They
this
gotta do with
Side note.
Look, all this
bitch
shit-
is sleeping with her.
Right. All this shit got to do with something that happened at the grocery store. She started at work.
The person in front of me put 2 bags on the grocery, and the bitch had me fucked up. What?
He said,
Taking all motherfucking day trying to get some milk, knowing her ass need it.
And I'm at the crib like, yeah, baby. I heard
See,
you.
and that's why most women feel
I
like
can't
they
believe she
can't
did
fit
that
You
shit.
got to take one headphone off, huh?
Honestly, you know, fake it till you make it, cause she think I'm listening.
Nah,
Like,
They know.
She
Know.
know.
They
Cause
know.
it used to be me looking off into the sunset. Like when this story gonna end, I'm checking my watch. But now I'm actively talking with her. I'm like, oh
My
yeah,
nigga checking
no,
the
that
heart rate.
bitch didn't. I know she didn't.
Oh, red lipstick bitch. She got my baby fucked up.
They gave you your change in all ones. How dare they? What happened
They look
there?
in your face and they're talking to you. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's what it is. You take like every 30 seconds you look and make eye contact.
You like, hold on, what?
I'm
I
like,
can't
for
believe
real?
that.
You gotta be dramatic with it.
I'm like, I almost pushed start.
Really?
I almost pushed
Let me
her.
pause this for 2 seconds. They did what?
Alright, she'll know you in the
Oh,
middle of an
hell
industry.
no.
It's loading up and she's like, I can't believe they did. I'm put the joystick down.
Do I need to come to this job?
I done got good at that. I'm actually listening.
Oh, fuck.
This guy.
I don't know, like,
A long ass story is all I'm saying. That
If
shit
I
would
can-
take
if
a
I
whole hour.
if I'm telling you something, then I'm like, yo, listen,
You tell me.
this shit happened. This shit happened. Or it might be like some
Yeah.
little, like, this what the fuck happened. I can tell you not fucking listening, you not paying attention, and you don't care, so I'm
Y'all
just
smart, though,
like
because
that.
y'all gonna try to catch us up real quick. So
What'd I say?
What's the 3 sentences I said yesterday? Huh? The 3 sentences you said when? What color did I say in that last sentence?
Remember when I said something about pineapples yesterday? When the fuck you say that?
Oh, you wasn't listening,
okay.
nigga.
I had a good ass excuse. I couldn't hear shit. Like, you know,
Now you ain't
Now you can't get an excuse.
now I ain't got that excuse no more.
So you two venting, how you feel about it both ways. Let us know. Because, you know, some of us play the game and listen halfway. Push it. All right, what's the last time for the day?
August Alsina. The fuck y'all think about Jada and Will doing a
Entanglement.
red table
So,
talk?
a question was brought. It's like, how do you feel like people trying to get back at the person that was cheating?
Huh?
How do you feel about people trying to get back at the person that cheated?
Really?
Yes.
Fuck them, I'm just playing.
It ain't worth it.
I feel like it ain't worth it either. I feel like it ain't gonna get you nowhere.
What's the point?
It's gonna get you back to the same spot y'all already in.
Right. Especially if you ain't a cheater at heart. If you ain't no cheater, don't
Only-
soil
You gotta think
yourself.
about the situation though, because if that person really love you, they gonna be like,
Okay, you did what you did, but I still love you.
I still love you.
Baby,
But you
come
do
back.
it again, it's gonna be like, all right.
We'll go ahead.
So clearly this bitch is doing what she wanna do. I'm finna go talk to somebody else.
shit
So she can't get mad.
That shit toxic. She'll never forgive you. Or he'll never
Never.
forgive you. He always gonna ask you where you going.
You can't never come back from it. You
That
never
shit
come back
causes toxic relationships, which a lot of motherfuckers seem to like. I
Mhm.
don't have that.
With this, like everybody talks about it, but it's like I said last week, these motherfuckers is rich. I feel like every rich person relationship is different.
Cause a broke motherfucker, ain't
broke
gonna-
motherfucker-
they gonna attempt to do it.
Broke motherfuckers
but
ain't got
it
the
ain't gonna
same
work.
issues or the same opportunities as these rich motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's
So
way
it's
different.
It's way different. So with this situation, she used them words entanglement
Oh,
instead
God.
of just I cheated, I sucked dick, I did this, I did that.
Jesus.
She used entanglement, and that's my only problem with the whole situation.
Yeah.
Use the words for the words. You fucked up.
You cheated.
Your horse came out the stable when it wasn't time for his race. That's what the fuck it is.
All right, one of your hoes is loose.
One of your hoes is loose. Reel it back in. Put them back in the
Because
pond.
really, that's what this is.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, they both have fucked around over the years,
Mhm.
but her hoes got loose lips.
You know how a lot of lakes in St. Louis, you can catch the fish, you got to throw them back.
Mm-hmm.
She caught the fish
Definitely.
and she tried to keep the fish. She didn't try to release it. She kept the fish.
Man,
Can't do that. Can't do that.
that was my whole thing. I watched it. So I watched the little Red Tables talk. I tried to watch what I could.
Mhm.
And I mean, I get it. This seemed like it was old. It seemed like it was from the past. And,
I feel like
and
it
Will,
was like for publicity.
It is.
Because
it is.
August ain't been on the scene, and I don't know how.
And he got an album
But
drop
he
last week.
got real sick, so he had faded off.
I don't care.
And then once he got healthy, there you go.
My whole thing about it is that, like you
Yeah,
said,
that's
that
motherfuckers
entanglement
dead, that's
word,
still making-
that entanglement word is the new meme. First of all,
That's about as bad as Drake
I
saying I
couldn't
wasn't
even
hiding my
watch
kid from the world. I wasn't hiding my kid. I was hiding the world from my kid. That's what that is now.
It's like she was trying to paint the picture, and Will was like, "Bitch, you gotta see this face."
I see his
His
face.
face. He was like, "Bitch, shut up."
He said, "I'm gonna
I
get your
ain't
ass
trying
back."
to hear this shit.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he
"I'm
did
gonna
say
get
that
your ass
shit.
back." She's like, "No, you're not. We
Shit,
already
then she
did."
said he already did it.
Yeah. He's like,
Plenty of
He
times.
said, "Oh yeah, yeah."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're right. Like once I seen that part, I was like,
what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Because apparently y'all fuck around with each other. You ain't talking about that.
No, they probably tell each other. They probably both know.
They ain't telling us.
Will's like, hey.
Because it's not our business.
I guess it ain't our business, but at the same
what
time,
happened was,
y'all out here in public now.
What happened was, we was like, hey, nigga, we in July, nigga. Bring August back. August ain't here yet, nigga.
Stupid.
Why August already out? Why August already out?
Will was sitting there
Because you
pissed.
can't make no funny memes. August and August.
Right.
Will looking like, the whole time, he looking like, man, I'd have choke her again.
Will looking like, at least my shit under the wraps. Can't nobody tell me about my shit. You know, you can see his shit, but...
So, what makes it different?
What makes...
Compared to had it been on the other foot?
It don't make it different. All this is the same. Cheating is cheating no matter what sex it is, whoever side it is.
I feel like this wasn't even cheating, though.
It's not.
Let them both tell it. They were separated.
Mm-hmm.
Let them both tell it. You know, this is coming out public, and this is a laughing matter because it's old. Let them tell it.
Let them ride together. Bad marriage forever.
Right, bad marriages for life. I said, what the fuck?
So
these niggas,
they just living a different life.
They live in they married. They live in the what marriage was. It wasn't you getting married to love back in the day. It was married to build. You married my daughter off for a pig.
I see what they doing, and I think theoretically it works. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers catch feelings. Everybody ain't able to detach away from their feelings like that. You see your spouse with another person, and you gonna feel some type of way. And I think that's what it is. I think if it's about the kids, if it's about keeping this family together, because that's something that
the kids grown as fuck.
That's something that they said though. They said that
when they did it before, it's for the kids.
Nah, they was just focused on. They said, "I will never." There's nothing you can. Will told Jada, "There's nothing you can do to make me leave you," is what he said, and he holding on to it. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit looked like it hurt him.
Oh, it did. You see what he's like?
Looked like it hurt him.
Yeah, it's one thing I know personally that you fucking, but the world know now.
Now the world know.
Now the world know.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's what all it is. He's just sitting there like, damn, I had the white bitch in the back chilling. She didn't know nothing. Y'all didn't know about her. You could guess it, but you could think about it, but nobody coming out saying
no
shit.
facts.
Everybody finna look at her like the fucking evil.
No, they not, because remember she was with Tupac before she got with Will.
All I gotta say is I don't give a fuck about either one.
I really don't
Let's
either.
keep 100. YouTube. Do you really care about this? Yeah. It's entertainment, but how do you feel about entanglement?
I mean, because first of all, they both, what is it, like, in their 50s?
Damn near.
They damn near.
Damn near.
Y'all too fucking old.
They are too old for this.
What does it say? Lethal Weapon? I'm getting too old for this.
Getting old for this shit. Hey, but you know what I will say? Like, theoretically, I like Will Smith. I like him. I like what he stands for, the things he say in public. Like, I think he's a good dude.
In public, what about behind?
Well, I don't know who he is behind.
We don't know who he fucking behind.
But I do see, like, on Red Table Talk, Jada just opinionated and she giving her 2 cents. Don't nobody really care. But when Will speak, you know, I listen.
That just sounded so bad.
It did.
But it's
people
true.
gotta understand
it's
how
true.
you meant that. But it sounded
it's
so
true.
bad.
Like, yeah, just don't quote me. Don't just say the little last part. You gotta get the whole thing. It's true though. Like Jada kind of irrelevant. I ain't gonna lie. She is.
Yeah.
She is.
So,
but with Will, like Will. He talk like if y'all ever think about the little inspirational quotes that he be posting and stuff he say, he was the one that first told you it ain't my job to make my wife happy. My wife, she has to be happy on her own, and I'll find a way to make myself happy, and we'll be happy together. And that was something like his theories on life.
You missed the part of number yeah.
What was it?
It said you gotta my wife gotta make herself happy. I gotta make myself happy, so we can help make each other happy.
Okay.
That's what it was.
But the shit makes sense.
He sounded depressed.
Because my thing is, you don't know. He said, if you don't know how to if she can't make herself happy, how can she expect me to make her happy? That was his quote. Because if we can't make ourselves happy, how can we teach somebody to help us be happy?
And that's deep, man. That's deep. I appreciate them saying it. Yeah. And I
if you
think
don't love yourself, how can you expect
I feel like Jada kind of toxic though. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna go there deep in that way.
You ain't gonna go there? That's too far?
That's too far.
You too. That's too far? Is that too far? That Jada toxic?
So we're gonna wrap it with that today.
If you will. Toxic relationships.
So yeah, if you will, we had a good episode today. Some of us can hear it, some of us can't.
I can hear a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, this if you will follow us, follow me at Instagram, we people JR35. Twitter, Kibbles with Z35. Snapchat, William Kibble. TikTok, Kibbles with Z35.
You know your boy on Snapchat, your boy on Instagram, Ty_of_running. What's my Snapchat? I don't know either.
Go ahead.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description.
But this, if you will, until next week. Now, as YouTube people, like we said earlier, get you some cold as water every week. Get you one. Link will be in the description below. Get you some cold as water. I've been having water in both of these for 2 days, and they still cold with ice. But get you one.
Damn, 2 days.
Just a little notice.
Yeah, I still
It's a
get
good
ice
weapon.
If you went to your car at nighttime by yourself, and somebody walk up on you, hit them with it. Hit them with it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But other news, we have 165. We almost at 200, so we 35 from 200. Come on now, help us out. 200, please. 200, please. There's his name, his Snapchat. You didn't be able to see it on camera.
Can y'all read backwards? Is this backwards or is it good? It might be backwards.
Bitch, I might be. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If y'all haven't looked at the weekend shenanigans yet, go check that out for the weight loss challenge. You're going to see Mr. Untitled from Duke and Kibbles Untitled break the scale. That both said error. But follow us and watch our weight loss journey.
Watch our weight loss journey.
Like, he about to lose. He going down. I'm about to beat him. He ain't ready.
We gonna have to pose like motherfucking fight.
Yeah. He ain't ready for it. But yeah, go follow that. Go follow the Weekend Shenanigans. Go watch the Weekend Shenanigans. Give us some topics as always. What else we got going on? We got that's shit. What we got? What we gonna do? What's going on?
Oh, Kanye for president 2020. What'd you say?
Absolutely not.
Shit.
Kanye for president. Hey, that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all better stop fucking electing these goddamn celebrities as jokes.
Listen. If Trump isn't president, I feel like him against Kanye is interesting. But if Kanye against Joe Biden is really where it is, like, would I actually select Kanye West over Joe Biden?
You have to listen to their views.
Anyways,
I would have to listen to their views. And I don't think
I'm not keep going on this bullshit.
Hey, you two want to hear this, man.
You don't want to hear this.
You two want to hear this. Listen. So, Joe Biden versus Kanye West. A lot of people don't like Joe Biden. A lot of people don't like Kanye West. A lot of people don't like Donald Trump.
Nah.
You said that like I voted for the nigga.
But if it come to the point where Kanye actually beats Joe Biden, who are you choosing? And it really ain't a big difference between the two of them. Really ain't.
Anyways, you want to hit the button this week. This, if you will, another great week. Appreciate y'all checking us out. Need 35 more subscribers.
Kanye 2020.
No!